Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world, goddamn cryptocurrency. That's right. So this is actually a celebration stream, so get the party started. We're on Sui Network today, and we're talking about Swarm Network. They just released an amazing announcement in collaboration with no one else but Walrus Protocol. Now, if you know Sui Network, you know who Walrus are. You know how big this is. Walrus are official technology from Miston Labs. Miston Labs are the creators of Sui. And this, you don't get bigger than this kind of collab. There is a grant involved in this too, which I read in the official Swarm Telegram, and it means that Swarm are integrating into Walrus. This is amazing because we have been stacking coins with Swarm since the launch of their licenses. The token generation event hasn't happened yet, but they're just unrolling more and more bullish news as we're just stacking up these AI Sui tokens. I'm really excited for this. I need to give the disclaimer before we get going with this. So this is not financial advice. Crypto is really risky. Everything can go wrong. I'm not paid by Swarm to talk about them, but there is an affiliate reward linked to the Swarm license purchases. So I need to let you know that as well. And as always, just don't risk anything you can afford to lose in cryptocurrency. If you can't afford these things, then just watch and see the fireworks happen and enjoy my gains. Why not, right? Just enjoy it. Be happy. Okay, so we're really deep diving into what might be the single biggest catalyst for crypto AI this year, Swarm Network. This is AI superpower AI. If you want to be Superman with AI, Swarm will allow you to do this, right? If you've been sleeping on Swarm, I've covered it a lot, then wake up, right? And just even understand what they're doing, because I get a lot of people saying to me, Richie, I don't even understand what Swarm are doing. Really look at it and understand what's happening before you, because in my opinion, this is just my opinion, by the way, this is going to be one of my biggest successes in crypto ever, right? And you can hold me to that, right? And just hold me to it. Clip this, show it to me in a year. Let's see. Swarm is the decentralized multi-agent behind Rollup News. And Rollup is very important. When Rollup was first released by Swarm, people just thought it was a gimmick. They didn't understand the power of it, right? What Rollup is an autonomous AI Swarm agent which exists on X, and it can be used to verify the truth of any post. The verification that it goes through is extensive. You can try it out yourself. And this is key to why Walrus paid attention to Swarm, and why Swarm, of course, are paying attention to Walrus, because they need that on-chain storage, which is decentralized, and that's what Walrus is, okay? This just made a move and is echoing across the entire Sui chain. People are paying attention to what's going on right now. Swarm have officially integrated Walrus, the decentralized data built on Sui, unlocking something the AI world has never had before. Never had this before, right? This is verifiable AI at scale, and it's all on chain. Just let that sink in, okay? Swarm is building decentralized autonomous agents that fact check in real time. We're talking about bots that scan social media, check claims, verify sources, and then write the proof directly onto the blockchain forever. It cannot be removed. It cannot be altered. It is just existing there as is. This is unfathomably fantastic. Just let it sink in, okay? Every claim, every source, every rebuttal is stored immutably forever on chain. And now, thanks to Walrus and Sui, thank you Sui, we love you Sui, is going to the next level. Agent logs, evidence and reasoning, roll-up summaries, media files, knowledge graphs. This is all coming to the Rollup Truthbot, okay? All cryptographically encrypted and tiered across hot, warm, and cold storage. This is not AI hype. This is reality and it's happening, okay? This is the new decentralized standard for truth, memory, and context, where every action is audible. Every statement is backed by proof, and the entire protocol is scaling through smart contracts. And the best part, you can get in now, right? As we have been getting into this for months, you can also get in now. It's not too late. So let's check out how to get involved first with Swarm, and then we're going to look at the articles from Walrus themselves. Let's do that. Hope you're hyped. I'm hyped. So this is how you can get involved with Swarm at the moment. It is a license sale. The licenses are $999 of USDC on the Sui chain. Now, I have an introduction video to Swarm. I have an AMA with the founder, Yannick. You can check all that out. We're not going to go over how to move funds onto Sui today. We're not going to go over how to get USDC. It's pretty simple. If you don't know already, where have you been, right? You can swap it in the Slush wallet. You have USDC. Very simple. You can send Sui from Coinbase. You can send it from BNB to Sui. You can even swap it in Phantom wallet from Solana, bridge it over to Sui chain in the wallet. You can do everything to get to Sui. It's very easy to onboard. It's very easy. You can see that people know how to do this because 10,000 licenses have already been sold. That is $10 million actually sold, right? So the reason that I'm so hyped as well is because we've been like, here's my dash, okay? So I have 4 of these licenses, which was 4,000 USDC, roughly, right? And you can see that so far I've accrued tokens. We've been accruing tokens all this time. All the guys in my DAO, all the guys in my Telegram, we talk about Swarm a lot. We're really excited because we're just continually earning these tokens. And they just keep banging out absolute unbelievable partnerships, awards, notifications of they're just getting listed by Sui for being one of the most promising projects on Sui. This was a couple of months ago. They're integrating with Walrus. It's just more and more. They have some massive, massive AMAs coming up as well this month. And of course, we're waiting for this TGE. So you can see I've got 630,000 tokens here. And we just got offered the opportunity to lease some of our licenses as well, which I did a video on as well, where I've taken up that offer to lease 2 of them. This basically locks my license for 6 months and 1 year. But to do this, I also get extra tokens. So I'm not only earning tokens from holding the license now, I'm earning extra tokens as well just for leasing it. And I'm leasing it to the very bot, which is being verified on Walrus. I love being part of this interconnected Sui space and actually making my choices on chain with not just my capital, but also, my choice to lease or not to the truth bot to help truth become apparent for everybody to verify this. And we're, as a community now, pushing the Rollup truth bot to become larger and more powerful. It's awesome. Love it. So what happens here is your agent will join the swarm, right? You start earning tokens before the token generation event even hits, as I'm showing you, right? You get access to the ground floor of the most forward-thinking AI protocol in Web3, Swarm, right? This is the equivalent of buying a Helium hotspot, in my opinion, but for decentralized AI. You're not just mining air, though, you're mining truth. And where is all this innovation happening? It's happening on Sui, made in America, the layer 1 that's primed to dominate the cycle's infrastructure narrative. Sui just went back to $4, all-time high around $5, is pumping up just to get back to all-time high and continue onwards in this bull run. This altcoin bull run is going to be magnificent. Sui is going to lead it. I'm convinced about that. I join live every Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific time to talk for up to 4 hours every week about Sui on X. If you do want to learn more about Sui, then just join us at Sui Builders. I'm live on YouTube, on X, on Kick, and we talk about Sui every single week. I love Sui, right? And you know what else is built for Sui, right? Sui Trump. Sorry, I got Sui Trump plug in there, right? Sui Trump's my coin, by the way. It's awesome. So if you're bullish on AI, you're bullish on Sui, and this is just the perfect project for you. If you're looking for a project that has a narrative and a community you can get behind, this is also a great one. Swarm, you can't get better, right? Of course, we're waiting for the TGE for Swarm because we want the tokens, and of course, then we can sell the tokens and trade the tokens and profit from the license. But that's not all that Swarm is about, and I want to make that very apparent for you. It's not just about getting the coins and profiting, all right? By having a license, this is essentially having a subscription for a superpower AI at the same time. What Swarm are building is a codeless, code-free UI where you're going to be able to code up swarms of your own AIs to do tasks for you. And these can be as magnificent as making a truth bot, or for organizing your life, or even trading your crypto portfolio, right? You could basically codelessly create this AI to do whatever you want to do, right? This means you're owning the swarm. You can operate that swarm and get other people to use it as well. And then you can lease that to get more people to join their licenses onto your swarms and then earn subscription fees from that. Or if you don't want to, you could just lease your license to someone else and then still earn from your license and get the tokens, but then you're helping another person run their swarm, right? The whole time this is all happening, you're earning from your swarm. So this is the big plan for it, right? It's like a marketplace for AI, plus the truth verification, which is at the core of it. Because the truth bot is them showing the potential of the technology to other people. Once this no-code tool, which I think if we come down here, we're going to find it. So this would be an example of what it's going to look like. You're just going to type in your prompts for the use case for your license. It's going to process that and create your cluster. Then from there, you can then start to decide which agents you're going to use, which AIs you want to use for this. Are you going to use ChatGPT? Are you going to use Grok? Are you going to use DeepSeek? You're going to be able to basically run them all at the same time. Then it's going to show your resource uses and the tools that you're going to put into this. It's all code free. Look at this. You just click on whatever one's medical, education, business, or design that you want to use for it, my music, social media, and then it starts creating these clusters for you as just to run. You're just going to be a superhuman essentially using your license. But no one else is doing anything like this. This is unbelievably forward thinking from Yannick Meissen and from Swarm Network. Funded here by Google Cloud, Zero Stage, and Fireworks, and of course, Walrus. So let's get into that with their tweet. So this is the tweet that Swarm put out yesterday. They said they've been cooking. Swarm's agentic neural network is coming alive. Strong, verifiable truth on-chain through Walrus protocol. Read about all here. So they got a little Walrus here sitting next to the Swarm dude with a pizza. And come to Walrus, and they are also co-tweeting alongside Swarm, okay? Everyone's shipping AI agents. Few are building memory, context, and audit trails. Get Swarm just integrated Walrus to store agent logs, claims, and reasoning on chain so AI can be accountable, not just automated. And of course, we're getting massive, massive replies from this as well because it is groundbreaking what's going on Sui. I'm so happy this is happening on Sui, just bringing more narrative to the chain. Here is the article. Swarm Network, the decentralized multi-agent protocol behind Rollup News, has integrated Walrus, the decentralized data layer built on Sui to power verifiable AI at scale. Rollup News acts as a decentralized assistant for social media, enabling real-time facts checking through AI agents that generate on-chain records of claims, sources, and context. Currently, Swarm is storing claims data on Walrus and will subsequently add storage for agent communication logs, evidence, and reasoning artifacts, laying the groundwork for a more transparent, audit-ready AI ecosystem. Swarm enables real-time fact-checking through decentralized AI agents that collaborate to verify social media claims and write consensus-backed attestations to the blockchain. As the volume and complexity of this data continue to grow, Swarm identified a need for scalable, decentralized solution for managing heavy media and context-rich records. Walrus delivers the infrastructure to persistently store and retrieve this data on-chain via Tusky, a user-friendly file management layer for Walrus that features end-to-end encryption and full user key control. Key data types will be stored on the Walrus, including rollup summaries, media file, knowledge graphs, agent logs, attestation records. These assets are organized across hot, warm, and cold storage tiers to optimize performance while ensuring verifiability and permanence. Swarm is also extending its truth protocol to index this data using smart contracts, enabling agents to reference past reasoning and context in future rollups. Swarm is building one of the most forward-looking applications in decentralized AI, said Rebecca Simmons from Walrus. They are not just generating insights, they're building a new standard for trust and transparency. As Swarm Network continues its rapid growth, Walrus ensures that every piece of evidence and context is preserved, programmable, and accessible. Verifiable AI demands more than just smart algorithms. It needs memory, context, and proof, said Yannick. As we build an open audit-ready knowledge graphic that connects agent outputs, claim histories, and media artifacts across Swarm's AI and human contributors, we identified a glaring need surrounding storage. With Walrus, we're turning ephemeral agent work into persistent on-chain knowledge that anyone can audit and build on. So essentially, the bullish case for Swarm, Walrus, and Sui continues to grow. Look at Sui's all-time chart here. You can see we are breaking into the $4. What a peak in sale in price action just now. We need to break through the $4 to get back to that $5 all-time high and beyond. We can then come down and have a look and see what's going on in the Sui ecosystem. You're going to see some big hitters, but what you're not going to see in Sui really is a lot of AI at the moment. So we have Walrus here, which is number 2 trending because Walrus is a coin as well. You can stake it to then get future airdrops from Walrus. We'll cover that in the channel. Walrus is currently 148 market cap with a market cap of $641 million. So it's a very large coin. and it has just started ticking bullish as well at the same time. But as we come down here, we're not going to see many AI projects which are in the top of the listing for CoinGecko on Sui, because it just doesn't really exist yet. There's a few, but they're not that well known, and Swarm is definitely going to be the largest AI project on Sui with the biggest funding and the most prominent backers. This is, again, as I said, it absolute no-brainer for me for getting involved with AI and getting involved with a narrative which I can get behind, which is truth verification, and of course earning a load of tokens at extremely high APRs. Because it's ticking all my boxes. Okay, so that's the great news for Swarm Network. If you are part of the Swarmies, or you're a Swarm license holder, then congratulations, we just got another piece of bullish news. Hopefully the next video I'm going to be making, it will be when there is a token generation event booked in, because we are overdue for that. But with this new bullish news, it just gets even more exciting. It gives even more hope for me that we will see a very nice chart once the token is released, and we will make even more profit than we can even imagine right now. I don't want to put any price predictions for the listing price for Swarm. I don't want to give any date predictions for the TGE. I want that all to be the honor of Yannick Meissen, the CEO of Swarm, so that he can release all this information, because then we can verify it with his, or with our Swarm bot, because I'm leasing to it, right? It's also my verification bot now as well. It's everyone who is helping the Swarm network grow, and we can use the Rollup bot to verify what he said. That would be really beautiful, actually. Okay, I've been Crypto Mischief. Congratulations to everyone for this bullish news, and I will see you in the next video. Don't get wrecked.